Week 4 of CBS Waiver Wire is always a busy time of year, as fantasy owners start to jockey for position in their leagues. Week 4 provides plenty of opportunities for those who hit the waiver wire, as there is significant turnover in the NFL each week. This season, there are a number of players who have emerged as waiver wire steals in Week 4, including quarterbacks Joe Flacco and Jay Cutler. Flacco has been on a hot streak since coming over from the Baltimore Ravens, while Cutler is finally realizing the potential he showed in Chicago. It's also worth keeping an eye on New Orleans Saints signal caller Drew Brees, who has been particularly impressive in Week 4. Brees has posted 2 consecutive 300-yard passing performances, and looks poised to keep it up against the Miami Dolphins in Week 5. Among the receivers, Robert Woods and Donte Moncrief have had exceptional weeks, as both have picked up nearly 100 yards in receiving and a touchdown. Woods is the more explosive of the two, but Moncrief has emerged as a reliable target for Cutler and the Indianapolis Colts. At running back, it's almost a no-brainer that Darren McFadden should be at the top of your waiver wire priority list. The Dallas Cowboys running back has been stellar since getting the starting job in Week 3, and has already passed the 100 total yard mark twice this season. Even if he isn't able to keep it up, McFadden should be a solid short-term option in most fantasy leagues. The same can be said for Jonathan Stewart, who has stepped in admirably for the injured LeGarrette Blount in New England. Stewart has already racked up 2 100-yard rushing performances in the last 2 weeks, and should be a significant contributor going forward. There are also a few tight ends on the waiver wire who could be useful in the coming weeks, including Richard Rodgers and Coby Fleener. Neither player has posted huge numbers up to this point, but have been reliable targets in the passing game. Rodgers has already picked up 3 touchdown passes this season, while Fleener has shown the ability to get open consistently. At wide receiver, fantasy owners should target the likes of Torrey Smith and Keenan Allen. Smith has been one of the most consistent receivers in the NFL this season, while Allen is coming off an impressive 5-catch, 84-yard performance in Week 4. Another potential option is Davante Adams, who has picked up at least 50 yards in his last 3 contests. The Green Bay Packers receiver is being underutilized right now, making him an intriguing option in the short term. If your fantasy team is in need of a little spark, then these players should provide it in Week 4. However, it is important to remember that any waiver wire pickups should be monitored closely throughout the season. One injury or a lack of production could derail a good find, so it is important to stay on top of things. Additionally, it is always worth keeping an eye on the waiver wire as the season progresses. Blindly snatching up players in Week 4 without doing any scouting could be a mistake in the long run.